Hi guys, Nick's Book Nook here. So believe it or not, I'm already 10 books in for 2025. I don't own all physical copies of all of them, but I wanted to do a quick yes, no, or maybe of the first 10 books I've read. I'm probably going to make this a little bit of a series, so for every 10 books I read throughout the year, I'm probably going to make one of these. So if you read any of them, let me know if you agree in the comments. So let's get to it. Okay, first up, I have The Surrogate Mother by Freida McFadden. I actually don't own this Freida book. I own like pretty much every other one but this one. I'm going to give this one a maybe. Was not my favorite by any means, but I did enjoy it. It had some decent twists, but not anything crazy like I'm used to from her. So that one goes in the maybe pile. You'd think I'd learn how to use the invert filter, right? House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. Again, maybe. This one I think would have been more of a yes for me had it not gone all supernatural towards the end. So if you like that, then sure. But for me, I'm going to go maybe. The Four Winds, I would read this woman's grocery list, to be honest with you. Yes. It did start a little slower. So did another book that I'm going to get to in a minute. But overall, absolutely, this is like top 3 by this author, if not top 2. Top 3. Yeah, top 3. Yeah. So yes, read it. Thanks. Great Alone, yes. Again, I'd read her grocery list. We know this. Slow start, and I never really at any point in this book resonated with the mom. So if you've read it, you already know what I'm talking about. But yes, overall, definitely yes. I did do this one on audio, so I'm not sure if that kind of did it for me and made me like it just a little bit less than some of her other work. But overall, the story is beautiful. Her writing's beautiful. Everything about this is a beautiful story. It just was not my absolute favorite by her, but I'm still going to put it in the yes. Variation, yes. I really, really enjoyed this. And when I started it, I didn't know how I was going to feel. But by the end of it, I'm going to go with yes. Beautiful love story. I really, really enjoyed it. I did feel it could have been a little shorter. But that doesn't mean it's not a yes. It is a yes for me. Maybe. I wouldn't put it in like no. I don't know. I'm starting to feel like if you've read one of these books, you've read them all. And like I really, at a certain point, you gotta stop with the cheesy dialogue. I understand that some people like that, and if that's you, that's fine. But it's like the same dialogue from every other book too. Like the wind blew and it glistened the rain on his skin. Like shut up. But the story itself, yes. Maybe. I don't know. It's definitely not a yes. It's like a maybe. We'll go maybe. I'm feeling nice. Yes, yes, yes. My only issue with this book is that I waited so long to read it because I've had it forever. Yes, I really enjoyed this. I thought it was super funny. I thought like the way that it moved throughout the story and like the overall pacing, like the inner monologue that the main character had with herself. And it was like the perfect mix between like suspense and like wanting to know what happens next, but also like finding yourself laughing and really like resonating with the girl who is a killer. It's not really a spoiler, it's the title of the book, maybe. I liked it. I'm not going to say yes because I don't think it's for everybody. I did not necessarily enjoy the ending as much as I wanted to, looking back on it. Like when I first read it, I was like, wow. But like, after it sat with me for a little, I'm like, maybe. You tell me. Yes, 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 yes. I love this. I just posted a video about it. Absolutely, yes. This one was great. This, to me, gave a lot with certain books by this author, Freida McFadden, gave me a lot of what I feel I'm missing from some of her novels. And I'm not trying to compare people at all. Everybody's their own writer. Everybody has their own writing style. And I don't think this was by any means like some sort of carbon copy of a Freida book either. I'm just saying. It had some really good twists that I actually didn't see coming. Some I did. Some I did. It is very dark. So if that's not for you, this book's probably not for you. And that's okay. And lastly, I have Still Beating by Jennifer Hartman. I don't own that book. I have to give that a yes, but I could easily see how for a lot of people it would be a no or a maybe. I don't think that that's a book that everybody should read. I think you should definitely get a better understanding of what exactly goes on during the first portion of that book before you read it, because I don't think it's for everybody. I personally really liked it. I did do the audio for that, and I think the audio is what made that for me. So I'm going to go yes, hands down. I'm not sure how I'd feel if I read it. I didn't read it. But if you've read it or done the audio, let me know your thoughts on that one in the comments because I am super curious. Those are my first 10 books of 2025. I am currently doing the audio for Remarkably Bright Creatures. I'm about 80% done that one. We'll see. I know a lot of you loved it. I'm sorry. It's very boring. I'm not a fan. So I'm debating. I just finished Good Girl, Miss Annie by my favorite, Kelsey Paul. Follow her if you don't. I have my book club book, Magic Hour, aka now known as Wild by Kristen Hanna. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to start that because my next meeting is not till February 12th and I want it to be fresh in my mind, or if I'm going to go on to Small Great Things by Jodi Picoult. So if you've read either one of those, let me know some feedback in the comments and stay tuned for my next set of 10. Thanks, guys.